was chasing down a child in your neighborhood? I was watering my roses when I heard the screaming. Emma Johnson, 8 years old, running down the middle of the street. Behind her was Duke, Mr. Peterson's golden retriever. He had a kitchen knife in his mouth, blade forward, chasing her at full sprint. Help! Somebody help me! I dropped the hose and ran. So did 3 other neighbors. Duke was gaining on her. Emma tripped on the curb and went down hard, scraped her knees, started sobbing. Duke closed the distance, stood over her. The knife pointed straight at her throat. Don't move! Mr. Peterson was wheeling down his driveway as fast as he could. Duke, drop it! Come! But Duke didn't drop it. He pressed the knife handle against Emma's leg, tapping it over and over, his tail wagging the whole time. Emma was screaming. Mrs. Johnson was screaming. I grabbed a rake and ran toward them. Get away from her! Duke looked at me, then back at Emma, tapped her leg again with the knife handle, harder this time, desperate. Mr. Peterson finally reached us and grabbed Duke's collar. Duke dropped the knife instantly, licked Emma's face like nothing happened. He tried to kill my daughter! Mrs. Johnson was shaking. That dog is a monster! Mr. Peterson's face had gone completely white. I don't understand. I don't care. Emma's father cut him off. Animal control, now, or I'm calling the police. That night, the whole neighborhood gathered in the community center. What if he does this to another child? Mrs. Johnson said. What if next time he won't, Mr. Peterson interrupted. His hands were shaking. Duke is not aggressive. His tail was wagging. He thinks he's helping somehow. Helping? He chased my daughter with a knife. The vote was unanimous. Duke had 48 hours before animal control would remove him permanently. I couldn't stop thinking about it. Something didn't add up. I'd watched Duke for 3 months. He was the most obedient dog I'd ever seen. Never barked, never bit anyone, never even growled. That night I opened my laptop and Googled, are golden retrievers secretly evil? Nothing useful. Just articles about how they're the friendliest breed. Then I searched dog bringing weapons behavior and found an article about service dogs and object retrieval training. An hour later, I was knocking on Mr. Peterson's door. He answered looking like he hadn't slept in days. If you're here to tell me Duke needs to go, I already know. What kind of training did Duke have, specifically? He looked away. Just standard stuff. Mr. Peterson, please. Duke is a diabetic alert dog, he said quietly. He fetches my emergency glucagon pen when my blood sugar drops, brings it to whoever's nearby so they can inject me before I seize. He paused. But he's never done this before. He's been stressed, acting strange. His hands started trembling. My health has been really bad lately. I've been lying to myself about how sick I am. He must know. Show me the pen. He wheeled to his bedroom and pulled out a plastic case from his nightstand. Inside was a pen-shaped injector, bright orange plastic, cylindrical, about as thick as a marker. I walked back to his kitchen. The chef's knife was missing from the block, the empty slot right in the middle. That's where he got the knife from, Mr. Peterson whispered. I pulled out another knife, held the pen next to the handle. The diameter was identical, both perfectly cylindrical, both the same weight. Mr. Peterson stared at them. His eyes went wide. Oh my god, he can't tell the difference. His voice broke. I moved the pen upstairs a few weeks ago because I couldn't get downstairs fast enough anymore. Where did you keep it before? I asked. Right here, on the counter. My mind started buffering. Do you think he went looking for it there? Grabbed the knife instead? The realization hit him all at once. His hands started shaking. He's not aggressive, Mr. Peterson whispered. He's been trying to get help from me this whole time. He looked at Duke sleeping in the corner, tail thumping against the floor. Mr. Peterson wiped his eyes, and now they're going to put him down for it. He's such a good boy. The next morning, I called an emergency meeting, brought the glucagon pen, and showed everyone. Duke isn't aggressive. He's trained to fetch this during emergencies. He grabbed a knife by mistake. Same size, same shape. That's ridiculous, Emma's father said. That dog is dangerous. The vote stands, the HOA president said. Duke is gone by tomorrow. Then we heard it. Sirens, getting closer. An ambulance turned onto our street, stopped in front of Mr. Peterson's house. We all ran outside. The EMTs were wheeling Mr. Peterson out on a stretcher. He was barely conscious, sweating, shaking. Duke was at the door, tail wagging. 2 kids on bikes were standing in the driveway, wide-eyed. He grabbed my sister's handlebar, one of them said. Wouldn't let go, kept pulling us toward the house. We followed him and found him like this. One of the EMTs looked at Duke. Smart dog, saved his life. Mrs. Johnson's voice was barely a whisper. We almost killed a hero. The HOA president cleared his throat. I'd like to call for a new vote. Unanimous. Duke could stay. Mr. Peterson came home 3 days later. He's doing better now. We replaced every knife in Mr. Peterson's kitchen with ones that had thick rubber grips, different diameter, impossible to confuse, and Emma hugs Duke every time she sees him now.